for the light. I am looking for a guide to end the sleepless night, to live in that blessed life.
For the absolute wellness, for the financial freedom, that's a global family caring for you and me.
With love and care, we share the weight of health. With faith and trust, we build the way of wealth. One world, one market, we are getting connected. Stay focused in one mind, in unity we work and strive. Say hello to the rising sun, good morning to everyone. Say hello to freedom, see you at the top in the ascent. Searching for the light, I am looking for a guide to end the sleepless night, to live in that blessed life.
For the absolute wellness, for the financial freedom, that's a global family caring for you and me.
With love and care, we share the weight of health. With faith and trust, we build the way of wealth. One world, one mother, we are getting connected. Stay focused in one mind, in unity we work and strive. Say hello to the rising sun, good morning to everyone. Say hello to freedom, see you at the top in the ascent. One world, one wonder, we are getting connected. Stay focused in one mind, in unity we work and strive. Don't look left, don't look right, but look straight into the ascent. Say hello to freedom, see you at the top in the ascent. Say hello to freedom, see you at the top in the ascent.
600 million people own a car in the world. Facebook has more than 800 million registered users. Around 1 billion people speak English. But there is something which is more common in all of us. More than 4 billion of us drink coffee. If we say coffee, everyone thinks of the same. According to surveys, the 83% of the adult population drinks coffee every day. Some like instant coffee, some are fond of latte, but one thing is for sure, it is a part of our life, our daily routine. Coffee drinkers don't forget to drink their coffee, and they don't want to cancel their daily intake. They don't have to. The only question is, are they willing to try a different coffee and feel the difference? One thing is certain, anyone can speak about one's coffee drinking habit with empathy. One can be anywhere in the world. From Kuala Lumpur to Dubai, from Venice to New York, from Paris to Budapest, the love of coffee connects us all. No business investment, no accomplishment requirements. Every coffee drinker knows several other coffee drinkers. Facebook, Twitter or mobile phone, communication accelerated and the news of great opportunities spread really fast in the 21st century. And why should the opportunity not be embraced, especially if the opportunity would lie in coffee? Whether a friendly chat or a business talk, a good coffee is essential. Join that part of the 3 billion coffee drinkers who realize the opportunity in coffee. Why would not you share in profit from this turnover? The really big businesses are done beside a good coffee.
Hello everyone! No, almost 4 billion people drinks coffee. Ayan. So ngayon po, inaanyayahan po namin kayong lahat. Kayo pong 4 billion. Kung nanonood po kayo ngayong araw na ito, inaanyayahan po namin kayong lahat na kami po ay samahan ngayong araw po na ito dahil ngayon po ay Health and Product in Focus at ang ating pag-uusapan po ay yung produkto, no, na napakalapit po sa ating mga nguso. No, bakit nguso? No? Sa tuwing umihigop po tayo ng kape, ayan, no? Hindi naman po tayo umihigop ng kape gamit yung ating ilong. Di ba? Ayan. So, pag-uusapan po natin ngayon ay yung tungkol po sa ating mga paboritong coffee. Ayan. At dahil po coffee yung ating pag-uusapan ngayon, eh, alam niyo po ba na merong pakulong inihanda yung ating management team para sa lahat po ng nanonood ngayon. At bago po ako batian portion, eh, ipapaalam ko muna sa inyo kung ano yung inihandang pakulo ng ating management team. Technical, pwede bang pa-share naman dyan kung ano ba yung sinasabi kong pakulo na to ng ating management team? Ayan, pick and post your best DXN coffee moment. Okay, gaano po ang mechanics yan? Ayan, take a picture of yourself sipping any DXN coffee variant while watching Health and Product in Focus live on October 23, 2020. So ngayon po yan. Ngayong araw po yan. No? Mag-take lang po kayo ng picture habang humihigop. Ayan. And pag nakapag-picture na po kayo, post immediately your picture at own Facebook account. So ipopost nyo po yan sa inyong mga Facebook account with the hashtag I love Healthy DXN Coffee. Ayan po, yung nakikita po ninyo, wala pong space dapat, no? Wala pong space. Dire-diretso po yan. Hashtag I love Healthy DXN Coffee. Ngayon, ano naman yung para sa inyo dyan? No? Don't forget to write a caption. Kailangan may magandang caption yan. Yung inyong post, yung inyong picture na ipopost yan. Na something na good vibes naman. And how you always love the DXN Healthy Coffee. At ang may 5 na pinakamagandang picture at message will be receiving exciting product freebie. Ayan. So, yan po yung para sa inyo. No? Ang deadline po niyan is mamaya after po ng ating live presentation. So around 4:30 PM yan po. 4:30 PM po ang deadline ng pagpo-post ng inyong mga picture habang humihigop ng mainit na inyong kape. Ayan, announcement po ng winner ay magaganap po sa Q&A live on October 27, 2020. Okay, okay po. So ayan napakalinaw. Picture lang kayo. Ayan, ayan. Ayan, tapos lagyan nyo ng magandang caption, yung good vibes, no? At pag kayo napili, lima yung ating pipiliin. Magkakaroon kayo ng special freebie prize, no? Okay, so ayan po yung ating pakulo para sa inyong lahat. So comment na po yung mga gustong sumali dyan and mag-post na sa inyong mga Facebook account. And of course, ito po yung inyong pinakihintay, yung ating batian portion. Ayan, technical, sino-sino ba yung mga nauna dyan at mga gustong magpabati? Ayan, galing kay Miss Marisa Enriquez, good morning Dex and I'm watching in Penang, Malaysia. Ayan, unang-una pa lang, nakarating na tayo ng Malaysia. And from Madam Tata Atilano from Zamboanga, Buenos Dias. Good morning daw, DXN Philippines. Ito, another from Zamboanga, Miss Gwendolyn Porganan. Good morning, DXN family around the world. Okay, next. Tita Babes. Yan, good morning po sa mga Tigalawag na imbag na bigat, sa mga Ilocano po. Okay. Yung ating partner from North Luzon, yung ating AESC ng North Luzon. Happy International Coffee Day. Drinking my favorite Cordyceps coffee now. Wow. Cordyceps coffee si partner Ivy. Ako, classic. Ito yung ininom ko ngayon. Ayan, si Miss Aini Atilano from Zamboanga City. She's also watching. Sino pa? Si Ma'am Dorothy Haralbe, yung ating Service Center Directress ng Dipolog. Ayan, nanonood siya ngayon. Out of course, yung ating partner Roy Gamboa. Ayan, excited. Coffee for life. Si Ma'am Joy Almansor from Davao City, nanonood din siya ngayon. Norman Durante, good morning Dixon, watching from Barbados. Ayan. Ayan, si Madam Tata. Buenos dias a todos mi DXN pamilya entero mundo. Dios te bendiga. Grabe, no? Dire-diretso yun. Si Ma'am Pausan, nanonood siya from Tungko, Bulacan, yung ating Service Center Directress. Sino pa? Ayan, Lisa Macalan. Ayan, good morning DXN, more power. Sabi ni Miss Benilda Mendez, good morning Philippines, good morning DXN, watching from Ubay, Bohol. Ayan. Si Sir Manny Green pula nanonood at binabati ang ating speaker mamaya. No? Okay, sino pa? Ding Laguer, nanonood siya sa ating service center from San Pedro, Laguna. Yan yung ating service center director yan. Sino pa? Burhan Condia Saada. Good morning DXN, watching from Montalban, Rizal. Okay. Ayan, shout out DXN Dipolog. Then of course, binabati ko po yung ating lahat ng Crown Ambassadors, Crown Diamonds, Service Center Directors, Active Diamonds, and lahat ng DXN members around the world. And of course, yung ating mga kasamang ASC dyan, batiin ko na rin. Baka magtampo na naman. Yung ating ASC from South Luzon, nabati ko na kanina yung North Luzon. Si John Estanyol from South. Si June Antonio from Visayas. Ayan, okay. Sino pa? Ayan. Si Ma'am Nita Garbida, yung ating Service Center Director from Ilocos, nanonood din siya from Lawag. Okay. Maria Mendez, nanonood din siya from Malaysia. Grabe, international, no? Ayan, DXN Suklal. Ayan, happy good morning DXN. Sabi ko nga kanina, almost 4 million around the world ang nag-iinom ng kape. Ayan. Buenos dias a todos watching here from Barcelona, Spain. Sabi ni partner Mark Tacorda. Albert Ladiao, good morning. I love Lingxi Black Coffee. Hello team OFW Ed Siman. Wilfreda Tagiam, good morning DXN family watching from Las Piñas City. Last two na pagbati. Ayan. Miss Tina Cosa de Vera, yung ating guest yung nakaraan, mainit-init na kape habang nanonood ng Product in Focus. Ayan. Next, last. Yan, si Ma'am Kimlin Impang, good morning DXN from Bahrain. Okay, so ayan po yung ating mga pabati for today at yung mga hindi pa po na bate, mamaya balikan po natin yan, no? Huwag po kayo magtampo kasi marami po kayo ngayon, no? Ayan, okay. So, pero bago ko po introduce yung ating speaker for today, bigyan ko kayo ng pagkakataon i-share, yung ating presentation for today. Kasi nga, sabi ko nga kanina, almost 4 million ang umiinom ng kape. No? Eh kung tayo-tayo lang manonood dito, hindi natin mauubos yung 4 billion pala, 4 billion, no? Hindi natin mauubos yung 4 billion yan kung hindi natin i-share yung ating presentation for today kasi napakaganda, no? And I have here our sets of DXN coffee, no? Meron tayong ayan, 2, 4, 5, 8 types of coffee. At mamaya po, iisa-isahin po yan ng ating guest speaker. Okay? But, before ko po ibigay sa inyo yung speaker, ipe-present ko muna, panandalian, yung ating company profile. Ayan, technical. Sarap talaga ng kape natin mga partner, no? Yung ating Lingshi 3-in-1 Classic. Okay. Ayan. For our month of October, our health and product in focus is entitled The Healthy Coffee You Always Love. Of course, we always love that coffee. Napakalapit po sa puso natin itong kape na to. Anyway, yung mga tao po na basta alam yung DXN, no? Pag sinabing DXN, automatic nasa utak agad nila yung kape. No? So talagang napakalapit po sa puso nating mga ng ating mga DXN distributor and of course kami from the management. Napakalapit po sa puso namin itong ating coffee. Okay? So ano ba yung ating logo, no? Yan. Kita niyo po yung ating logo, no? Alam ko po yung iba sa inyo, kabisado na to. Ano ba tong logo na to, no? Pero dun sa mga bago, sa mga ngayon lang nakapanood ng DXN, no? Ang logo po na ito, hindi lang po yan basta-basta dinisenyo. Meron pong ibig sabihin yan. Kung makikita niyo po yung napakalaking bilog na pula, no? Ang ibig sabihin po niyan ay it represents the rising sun or positive thinking, no? So dito po sa DXN po kaya po laging good morning ang aming batian kasi good morning represents a new beginning, no? So pag sinabing good morning, talagang of course, wala naman pong bumati sa inyo ng good morning, wala naman ganun bumati. Pero good night, good evening meron, no? Good evening, Pero pag good morning, alam nyo na live yan, tama? Yung ating green naman, no, it represent, ayan, yung growth, no? Yung ating, ayan, yung mga members, yan, okay? Then yung blue part, ayan po yung, it represent the company or the basis of growth. Ayan. So makapapansin nyo po, naka-attach po yung green dun sa blue. No? So, yung mga, yung mga members na, ayan, nabitaw dun sa kulay blue, walang growth yan, no? Okay. At yung nakalagay po ng R na yun, ayan, technical. Balik natin. Cited ka technical, Ayan, yung R na yan, no? Ibig sabihin din po yan. Ibig sabihin po niyan, yung logo po natin ay nakaregister po sa International Property Office. So, wala pong ibang pwedeng gumamit niyan kundi DXN at yung mga DXN distributor na nagpaalam, of course, sa company. Okay? Next. Ayan, DXN is from the word DAXN, which stands for integrity, trustworthiness, and cheerfulness. So, kung ikaw po ay DXN or DAXN, dapat ikaw ay mapagkakatiwalaan at higit sa lahat, masiyahin. Dahil bawal po dito sa DXN na nakasimangot. No? Dahil madali po kayong tatandaan yan, mga partner. Okay. Next. Ito po yung ating founder, no? Yung ating Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Dr. Lim Xiaojin. Sino ba yung ating founder na yan? No? Yung ating pong founder, yan, ay recently na-award po siya from Dato. Na-award po siya as Dato. At yung Dato po, ilan lang po yung na-award niyan sa Malaysia. No? So napakaganda, napaka-prestige po ng ng pagkilala na po yan sa ating CEO. At gabi, yung naiambag po niya sa Malaysia, kaya po siya na-award ng ganyan. Okay? Next. Ayan, yung ating pong founder, si Dr. Lim Xiaojin, is a graduate from famed Indian Institute of Technology. So, hindi po basta-basta yung ating founder. Of course, makakapagtayo ba siya ng isang napakalaking kumpanya katulad ng DXN kung basta-basta lang, di ba? Dr. Lim has a deep interest in mushroom and their relationship with human health. So, talagang pinag-aralan po niya yung mga mushrooms kung ano pa yung benefit na nagagawa niya sa katawan. Kaya po, nag-come up siya sa company na DXN. So, ayan po, yung nagkaroon po siya ng interest, lalong-lalo na ron sa Lingshi or yung Ganoderma. So, grabe, pinag-aralan talaga ng ating founder kung ano ba itong Ganoderma, para saan ba ito? At ano ba yung maitutulong nito sa mga tao? And of course, Dr. Lim Xiaojin did not stop there. He felt that he should form a company. So, syempre, nalaman niya na maganda yung mushroom, ito yung benefit, hindi naman po madamot yung ating founder na hindi po i-share sa mga tao yung kanyang natuklasan. At para ma-share po niya sa mas maraming tao, nagtayo po siya ng company, which is, eto na nga, noong 1993, tinayo po ni Dr. Lim Xiaojin sa Kedah, Malaysia, ang DXN International Private Ltd. Okay, so mga partners, dahil po tapos na po ang aking pag-present sa inyo ng logo at ng ating founder, ipapakilala ko na po sa inyo yung ating speaker talaga for today. And yung ating pong speaker for today, siya po, wala naman, no? Siya lang naman po isa sa mga kilalang next gen dito sa DXN. No? His father is already Executive Senior Crown Diamond. So may posisyon na talaga yung kanyang father dito sa DXN. At kilalang-kilala niyo to dahil madalas po itong makita dito sa ating live stream as our president host. Madalas po siya mag-host sa mga international guests po natin. And of course, dun sa ating previously, yung ating Korean live sharing, madalas po siya mag-host dyan. And sa ating mga anniversary, no, isa rin po siya sa madalas na mag-host ng ating anniversary. And hindi lang yan, dahil isa rin po siyang Service Center Directress sa Pateros. Okay, so hindi ko na po patatagalin ng lahat dahil handang-handa na po yung ating speaker ngayon. At sigurado, no? Sigurado pagpasok po ng ating speaker, no? Isa lang masasabi nyo, kapag tumibok ang puso. Okay? Tawagin na po natin ang ating speaker for today, none other than Star Diamond and active member po ng Speakers Bureau. Isa rin po sa mga regular na nasa active Diamonds list, none other than Miss EILEEN DUMLAO. Puso, puso, puso.
Darang, darang. Thank you so much, Alan. Ikaw talaga lagi mo ako niloloko, ha? Donna Cruz ba ang dating? Sorry naman.
Okay. So, Ma'am Len,
Thank
ako po
you for
itatabi
that
muna.
introduction. Ha?
Yes. Ako po itatabi muna at babalik na lang ako mamaya sa mga updates. So, ikaw
Okay.
po maiwan muna rito. Okay? So,
Sige.
ako pilis ko na ako.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Alan. So before ako mag-start, syempre feeling ko, parang ako pa rin po ang host. Gusto ko lang batiin, syempre, ang aking mga magulang, mami at daddy ko, Eric and Tess DUMLAO, ang aking tita, si Zenny Mangiduyos dyan sa Hawaii. Of course, Tita Lina Santo Tomas is also watching, si Vic ng Patero Service Center. Happy birthday muna kay Tito Devin Sihiyon. Good morning, Tito. Happy birthday sa'yo. Nakita ko rin dito kayo na sa live stream natin, si Tito June Shapno, Mr. Fred Valdez, Tita Babes Acosta, Tita Tata, and Aini, ang mga Screaming Eagles ng Pateros, si Tess Buryo, and of course, our pagbate sa ating Father of the XN Philippines, Tito Jim Kiding. At sa lahat po sa inyo nakasama namin ngayon from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, magandang umaga sa inyo. Team Empower, hello, good morning sa inyo. Okay, bago ako magsimula, I just like to remind you, no, yung ginawa ko pong parang activity last Wednesday, na lahat ng nag-comment about inspiration, I hope you are present today. Nakapili ako ng 4 na winners. Tatlong parang minor, and then there's one na medyo mas maganda, yung I found the pinakamaganda na quote or yung kanyang ibig sabihin ng inspiration, and we'll announce it later bago matapos ang health and product info ko. So make sure that you're here. Bago namin i-announce, titignan ko kung nandito ka. Kung wala ka, hindi na kita tatawagin para hindi sasama ang iyong loob. So I saw already 2 na nandito, they're already present. So I'm waiting for the 2 others to be here. Okay, so Ang health and product focus natin today is just about coffee. Napakadali. Sabi nga nila, don't complicate. It's just coffee. So we'll just stress out yung mga highlights or i-highlight natin yung mga magagandang bagay tungkol sa ating mga kape para mas maintindihan ng mas marami. At the same time, a little background or a little history kung saan ba nanggaling ang coffee. So, technical, pwede po bang mag-request? Can we go back dun sa logo? Gusto ko lang mag-stress ng konti or mag-reinforce dun sa explanation ni Alan kanina dun sa ating logo. Can we go back dun sa logo, Sir Joe? Ayan, so habang ino-open ni Joseph, ayan. Oh, I saw Attorney Tokhaya watching. Attorney, good morning. Miss Josh, hello, how are you? Good morning sa'yo. All right, so this is our logo. The logo in itself has its own story, no? Kagaya ng sabi ni Mr. Alan kanina, the red represents the rising sun or the positive side of the day. Yun yung gustong attitude ni Dr. Lim sa atin. Na we would always be looking at the positive side of things o yung magagandang bagay na nangyayari sa atin. And one part of Dr. Lim's vision, no, na isinishare niya sa atin mula nung umpisa is his desire na ang DXN ay magkakaroon sa lahat ng bansa na sinisikatan ng araw. That's why the logo, the red na nagre-represent ng rising sun is very important in our logo kasi look at where we are right now. We are in 180 countries worldwide. So sa lahat ng bansa na sumisikat ang araw, meron na ang DXN. The blue represents water as the basis of growth. Ito po yung powerhouse. No? Dito tayo kumukuha ng lahat ng kailangan natin, produkto, training, support, lahat yan ang kumpanya ang magbibigay for us to be able to be successful in this business that we chose na gawin para maging successful din yung ating buhay. The green represents vitality and growth, no? Yan po, kung titignan nyo, ang ginamit na visual ni Dr. Lim dyan is yung mushroom, yung pagtubo ng mushroom, specifically the antlers deer, the deer's antlers mushroom, no? So, isa lang, nagsimula sa isa, hanggang sa nagsanga-sanga siya. So, it symbolizes the strong commitment for growth and the striving, yung pagpursige para ma-achieve natin ang excellence. Kagaya na sinabi ni Sir Alan kanina, it could also represent the network, no? Isa lang ang dumikit muna sa kumpanya, nagkaroon ng isang sa kabila, nagkaroon ng isa sa kabila, hanggang sa nakabuo na siya ng isang grupo niya or isang tinatawag natin na network niya mismo. Alright? Can we go to the Panglima Jasa Negara Award ni Dr. Lim? Okay, I'd just like to stress out na this award na ibinigay kay Dr. Lim is hindi ordinaryo, no? Yan, Sergio, yung isa pa. Yan, okay. This award given to Dr. Lim is not a regular award or basta-basta lang, no? It is a first-class National Service Award. Panglima Jasa Negara, or in other words, Panglima is 5, no? So it stands as the 5th among the 10 degrees of the Royal Malaysian Award. No, so ito po ay step-by-step na award na nakukuha ng isang tao. Pero hindi lahat pwedeng makakuha, no? Dr. Lim was given this award because of his contribution to the country sa Malaysia, na siya po ay nakilala ang DXN all over the world. At the same time, marami siyang natulungan sa trabaho, sa hanap buhay, dahil dito sa DXN. Okay, so in-stress out ko lang yan kasi I want you to fully understand, lalong-lalo na yung mga bago or first-timers na nakikinig po dito sa atin ngayon, kung ano yung kumpanya, kung sino ang nagsimula ng kumpanya, at kung bakit nasimulan yung kumpanya. And at the same time, to be an assurance to all of you that you are in the right company. Okay, so thank you very much. Joe, we could start at the final presentation already. Okay, so International Coffee Month. No? This occasion is actually made as International Coffee Day. No? Ginawa nila to promote and celebrate coffee as a beverage, with events being transpired in places across the world. The first official date was October 1, 2015, as orchestrated by the International Coffee Organization, which was launched in Milan, Italy. No? It also marks the global celebration of coffee's journey from farm to local shop, and opportunity to honor men best coffee. Napakalapit sa ating puso ng kape kasi kadamihan sa atin ay umiinom ng kape. Okay, next slide please. Okay, coffee plant was discovered in Ethiopia in the 19th century. No, this plant smelled of jasmine and had white blossoms with red fruit. It wasn't long before people began to take the leaves off of this plant and boil them to make a flavorsome beverage. No, ang sabi sa mga legends, no, isang goat herder o yung nag-aalaga ng mga kambing ang first na nakadiscover ng potential ng coffee beans. Ang pangalan nitong goat herder na ito ay si Caldi. Okay? Ang sabi dun sa story, Caldi discovered that after eating the berries from the tree, his goats became so energetic that they did not want to sleep at night. He reported his findings to the abbot, or the head of the monks of the local monastery, who made a drink with the berries and found that it kept him alert through the long hours of evening prayer. So the abbot shared his discovery with the other monks, and that spread knowledge about the energizing berry. So in other words, naging chismis, no, na yung bunga ng puno na yon, pag ininom, pag pinakuluan at ininom, it will energize you and will keep you awake, no, all night. Kaya Aboriginal people began to believe this beverage has medicinal properties, and the popularity of coffee began to spread all throughout the Arabian Peninsula. So from Ethiopia, from the east, nag-spread na siya hanggang sa Arab Peninsula. Okay, next slide please. Okay, during the 14th century, the people of Yemen began to grow and produce their own coffee. From there, it spread to Istanbul, and they developed their own method of preparing the coffee. Instead of just boiling the leaves or the raw fruit, they roasted the beans and mixed them with charcoal, which gave their coffee a unique taste and aroma that allowed it to spread even further. So kung nakikita niyo yung, di ba, kapag malapit na magpasko, yung kastanyas na niluluto, na may kasamang mga itim-itim na uling, no? So ganun nila nilo-roast yung beans during that time. And because of the heat coming from the charcoal, nagkakaroon ng ibang lasa yung coffee beans, no? By the 16th century, coffee finally made it to Europe via trade routes. Next slide, please. Okay. Coffee houses soon sprung up all over the continent and eventually reached America by the 17th century and became the second most important commodity in world trade. Second, second most important commodity, ang first po is oil, no? At present, thousands of coffee shops were opened and different kinds of coffee beverages came out. No? Just like today, kahit saan ka po tumingin, merong coffee shop, merong malalaking coffee shop, merong maliliit na coffee shop, merong home-based lang. But the point is, sa dami po ng umiinom ng kape, kape is readily available everywhere. Okay? So next slide, please. Coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world. Yeah, oil is the first. The first food to be dehydrated was coffee. Okay, the second, coffee is also considered as the second most consumed next to water. So number 1 ang water, number 2 is coffee. Ang coffee then is the second most saleable commodity, no? Ang kasunod po, nauuna lang ay yung mga sauces, mga soy sauce, vinegar na mas basic sa bahay. Pangalawa ang kape. So you could see how important coffee is, no, sa buhay ng tao or sa isang household, no? This is the first food also to be dehydrated, no, na tinanggalan ng water. And 40% of the world's coffee is produced by Brazil. The chemist George Constant Washington invented instant coffee. Okay, ano ba yung instant coffee? Now, instant coffee is a soluble coffee in form of coffee crystals or coffee powder. Okay. Siguro nag-isip ko yung George Washington, ito ba yung naging presidente ng US, no? Hindi po, ibang George Washington ito. This is a Belgian man living in Guatemala in 1906. Yun yung lumalabas na story na siya yung nauna. But on the contrary, isang taong nagngangalan John Dring of England received a British patent for coffee compound in 1771, making it the first recorded occurrence of an instant coffee powder. So ano bang advantage ng isang instant coffee? Ang advantage ng instant coffee ay madali siyang i-prepare. Instant, no? Kasi nga instant siya. So it has the same flavor. Yun nga lang, mas madali siyang itimpla. Alright? Now, there's two kinds, no? Dark roast coffees has less caffeine than light roast coffee. Okay. Ano ba yung dark roast versus light roast? Okay. There are two most economically important varieties of coffee plant. Yung naririnig natin na Arabica and Robusta. No? 60% of coffee produced worldwide is Arabica, 40% is Robusta. Si Arabica po contains 0.8 to 1.4% caffeine, while Robusta contains 1.7 to 4% caffeine. So mas mataas ang caffeine ni Robusta compared kay Arabica. So what is the difference between dark coffee beans and light coffee beans? No? Dark coffee beans has less flavor of the coffee beans because it takes more on the flavor from the roasting process. Diba yung habang tinutusta siya, doon nanggagaling yung lasa niya. Hindi na mismo nanggagaling dun sa beans itself, no? But the light coffee beans is more acidic compared sa dark coffee bean. Okay? Si dark coffee bean develops oil on the bean surface, kaya siya ay shiny. Si light coffee bean naman is dry. So mas tuyo, mas matte yung color niya. The darker beans has less caffeine, no? Kagaya na sinabi natin kanina. In the Philippines, 93% of Filipino homes, especially in Metro Manila, buy coffee packs once a week. No, kaya sabi dito sa data natin, no? In the US, 8 out of 10 people consume caffeine daily. So talagang coffee is already part of our everyday lives. Madami sa atin hindi na kayang mabuhay ng walang kape. Sabi nga ni Roy, coffee is life. No? Ang maganda lang dito sa kape, meron din siyang health benefit. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Sige, next slide, please. Okay. What's the difference between regular and decaf? Okay. Decaf coffee has been shown to cause significant less acid reflux than regular cafe. Okay. Regular coffee. Okay. Ano nga ba yung decaf? Ano ibig sabihin ng decaf? Let's define first. Decaf is just like regular coffee except the caffeine has been removed. No, removed as in 95 to 97% ng caffeine from the beans has been removed pag sinabing decaf. Decaf coffee is washed in solvents to remove 97% content of their caffeine from coffee beans. No? So, in other words, pareho lang sila, kaya lang si decaf, dahil nababad na siya dun sa solvent, nabawasan na yung caffeine niya dun sa coffee beans. Kaya 2 or more cups of decaf per day has also been lined up with 48% lower risk of developing rectal cancer. One study found that 6 ounces or 180 ml coffee of decaf contained 0 to 7 milligrams of caffeine. So, kakaunti lang, right? Decaf coffee is not caffeine-free. It's much lesser than the amount found in regular coffee. So, in other words, pareho silang may caffeine, but decaf is lesser dahil nga tinanggal na siya dahil binabad muna siya sa solvent. Okay, next slide, please. Yan. World's coffee consumption. How much coffee ang nagagamit ng mga tao sa buong mundo? Okay, over 2.25 billion cups of coffee are consumed in the world every day. So do you wonder how many cups doon ang DXN coffee? Gaano kaya kadami yung contribution ng DXN na kape? Diyan sa 2.5 billion na yan, no? Over 90% of coffee production takes place in developing countries, mostly South America, while consumption happens mainly in the industrialized economies. So, ang pagpapatubo sa mga developing countries, pero ang paggamit is more on the industrialized economies. Next slide, please. According to statistics from International Coffee Organization in 2018, Finland is the top coffee drinker in the world with an impressive of 12 kilograms per capita per year, followed by Norway, Iceland, and Denmark. Na sila yung malalamig na bansa, no? Yung Finland, Norway, Iceland, and Denmark. Brazil is a world leader in coffee production, followed by Vietnam, Indonesia, Colombia, and Ethiopia. Philippines placed 49th coffee consumer with 1.2 kilograms per capita per year. So, nasa pang 49 pa lang tayo. So, we have a long way to go to be placed on a higher rank as being top coffee consumer. So, marami pa tayong iinuming kape para makaabot tayo doon. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. These are suggestions on how to celebrate the International Coffee Day. Attend and engage to a coffee cupping or coffee party, though we are very limited during this time of pandemic. But I'm sure kung ilan lang naman kayo, basta less than 10, pwede magkape-kape at mapag-usapan ang buhay-buhay at eventually mapag-usapan ang DXN. Buy a book or browse information on the net about coffee. Try a method that you have never done before. So, pwede mo siguro ihalo ng something na kakaiba para maging kakaiba yung kape mo. Mag-experiment. Lagyan ng flavored syrup, maybe. Or kung ano man, no? Most importantly, enjoy a cup of any of your favorite DXN Lingshi coffee variants with your family, close friends, or relatives, or work colleagues. Grab a cup of coffee Lingshi and enjoy the day. Okay, hindi pa po tayo tapos. Let's all watch this video that the marketing team has prepared for all of us.
Worldwide, we drink more than 400 billion cups of coffee a year. Finland tops the charts with on average 5 cups a day. Germany and Japan come in a close second and third. So the question needs to be asked, is coffee harmful?
It can be an important part of a healthy lifestyle.
Recent studies have shown that coffee consumption in moderation can potentially have a number of health benefits because coffee contains antioxidants.
An antioxidant is simply a naturally occurring chemical that fights the damaging effects of oxygen in the body. And the compounds in coffee are called polyphenols. These are found in many fruits and fruit juices, and they're also found in coffee because, of course, coffee comes from the coffee bean, which is then roasted and releases many of these compounds.
But the ingredient most coffee drinkers are interested in is the addictive stimulant, caffeine.
This typical cup of coffee would have about the amount of caffeine that would fill up about 1/4 of this teaspoon.
That's about 150 milligrams. Caffeine changes the brain's chemistry. It blocks the action of the chemical adenosine that's associated with sleep, which is why after a coffee, a person feels more awake. Caffeine activates the brain's pleasure center, which contributes to caffeine addiction. And it also triggers the sympathetic nervous system, setting off the fight or flight response. This stimulation injects adrenaline into your system, making you more alert and responsive.
There's just a correction, no? Yung sa history ko kailan nagsimula ang coffee, I think there's a typographical error. Instead of 19th century, that's supposed to be 9th century. Okay, pasensya na po. Typo error lang siya. Okay, Filipinos has been known as coffee lovers. In this aspect, that we will extend the International Coffee Month to a business opportunity with the wide varieties of healthy DXN Lingxi coffee, which mainly contains Ganoderma. We can maximize the potential of achieving healthy, wealthy, and happy lifestyle. Sa Pilipino, sa bahay ng isang Pilipino, hindi pwedeng mawawalan ng kape. Usually, when you go in a Filipino house, ang unang iaalok sa'yo coffee? Gusto mo magkape? No? So, we have to turn this opportunity na nakakapag-alok tayo ng kape sa mas maraming tao by using the healthy coffee or the alternative, itong ating DXN coffee, na equivalent ng bawat isang sachet ay points, no? We earn points and we get to get bonuses afterwards. No? So that's an added bonus. We enjoy healthy coffee. At the same time, we could also enjoy a healthy, a wealthy lifestyle. At the same time, happy din tayo. Okay? Next slide, please. Okay. Ganoderma lucidum, king of herbs. Enjoy your day with all natural 100% herb content of Ganoderma in Lingxi coffee. In the Philippines, it's commonly known as kabute, uhong, or kulapdot. Di ko alam kung anong dialect yun. With more than 400 active elements, major elements include polysaccharides, organic germanium, adenosine, and triterpenoids. It's a kind of mushroom used by the Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese, and Koreans for centuries to promote longevity, stamina, and health. For those who are first-timers here attending our product, Health and Product in Focus, Ganoderma po is the main ingredient in most of all our products. Ito pong mushroom na to, which is referred to as the king of herbs, does a lot of things to our body. No? It detoxifies and rebuilds and maintains yung magandang pangangatawan natin. It strengthens the immune system. At the same time, ito po ay magandang pangtanggal ng mga hindi natin kailangan sa ating katawan. Yung technology na naisip ni Dr. Lim na adding the Ganoderma into the coffee made it very, very special. Kasi not everyone would want to drink agad a food supplement, but everyone will be willing to taste coffee. At yung coffee natin dito sa DXN, lahat yon merong Ganoderma. So with a konting Ganoderma na nilalagay natin sa kape natin, you still enjoy the benefit na nakukuha mo from the Ganoderma itself. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, coffee in itself, meron na siyang sarili niyang health benefits. No? It's anti-stress, it's a high penetrating power, and it's diuretic. Ano ba yung diuretic? Okay. A diuretics gets rid your body with salt and water. It helps the kidney to release more sodium into the urine. So one thing that you would notice kapag umiinom kayo ng kape, is mabilis kayong pass ng wiwi, no? Mas mabilis kayong mag-urinate, no? So that's one effect of the coffee. And coffee is also fast consumable. Okay, so mabilis maubos, no? Like for example, ako, I take about 3 to 4 cups of coffee in a day. Minimum ko po yun. No? So pagising sa umaga, pagkatapos maglinis sa umaga, sa hapon, tapos bago mag-dinner, and then after mag-dinner, yan yung regular schedules ko taking coffee. No? Okay, yung coffee natin dito sa DXN, hindi lang po coffee ang laman niya. It also contains Ganoderma. So ano yung advantage ng Ganoderma? Ganoderma adds nutrition because of all the vitamins and minerals that we get, yung mga active ingredients na nakukuha natin from the Ganoderma. It also functions for detoxification. So detoxification meaning tinatanggal niya yung mga toxins in your body, no? Yung mga unwanted, mga hindi kailangan sa ating katawan. It's also an antioxidant, okay? And it's also a very strong adaptogen. What is an adaptogen? Adaptogen is anything that's natural, no, non-toxic plant, sabi niya. Even for a long use will not give adverse effect or side effect into your body. So, ganyan po ang Ganoderma. It's a very powerful adaptogen. And our coffee, our Ganoderma is also rich in enzymes. So, what's an enzyme? Enzyme creates a chemical reaction in the body. They actually speeds up the rate of a chemical reaction to help support life. Enzymes helps your body to perform very important tasks such as building muscles, removing toxins, and breaking down food particles during digestion. During trainings in gynotherapy, we always say that enzyme is very important in your diet para makatulong sa digestion. So, Ganoderma, in the coffee, makukuha mo na rin po yung enzyme na kailangan mo. Ganoderma, which is the most alkaline food, mixed with coffee, becomes very powerful. Thus, it is known as the healthy coffee. The Ganoderma in the coffee reduces the caffeine effect. No, yung epekto po ng caffeine sa katawan to almost none. Halos wala. No? That's why yung mga negative effect ng caffeine sa body such as acidity in the stomach, palpitations, yung mga nahihirapang matulog, no? Hindi yun nararamdaman sa DXN coffee. Bagkus kabaliktaran. Ang mararamdaman mo when you take DXN coffee, you feel relaxed. Mas madali ka makatulog sa gabi. In the morning, you feel energized. It gives you what your body needs, no? Magtataka ka nga na parang ang galing-galing nung kape kasi ibibigay niya sa'yo kung ano yung kailangan mo, no? Kung kailangan mong magising, magigising ka. Kung kailangan mong mag-rest, ibibigay din niya yung rest na kailangan ng katawan mo. And madami po dito sa ating mga testimonials na even just because of the coffee, because of the detoxification effect of the Ganoderma, marami pong gumanda ang pakiramdam even by just using our coffee. So, aren't you glad you're drinking DXN coffee? No? Healthy yung coffee natin. Kaya tayo ay nagpapasalamat ng marami sa ating datok Dr. Lim Xiaojin for this great concoction. Okay? Next slide, please. Okay, these are the different coffee products or the variances na meron sa ating kape. No, we have the Lingxi Coffee 3-in-1. Ito yung ating original. Lingxi Black Coffee. We have the Lingxi Coffee Classic, the Lingxi Coffee Plus, Lingxi White Coffee Zino, Lingxi Z Mocha, ang ating Lingxi Z Cafe Classic, at ang ating Cordyceps Coffee. Alright, so let's go to the first product. Ako po, ito yung aking mga produkto. Nakikita niyo po ba? Okay, let's go to the Lingxi Coffee 3-in-1. Nawala. Ayan, okay. DXN Lingxi Coffee, ito yung original. Okay, dito nabuhay ang dugo ng mga taga-DXN Philippines. DXN Lingxi Coffee is specially blended with the finest quality coffee beans, sugar, non-dairy creamer, and 100% Ganoderma extract. It has no artificial coloring, no flavoring or preservative. Thus, the aroma and the taste of the finest coffee beans is preserved. It comes in convenient packaging sizes. Meron tayong 21 grams, meron tayong 12 grams, at meron din tayong 10.5 grams. No? Nung nauso po yung, or when we started DXN here in the Philippines, it became so popular dito sa Pilipinas, yung healthy coffee, no? It was a tremendous hit. Ika nga sa, kung pelikula ang pag-uusapan natin, isa siyang blockbuster, no? And as expected, madami po ang gumaya. Merong gusto na mas madaming plus. Kaya kasi sa atin 3-in-1, di ba? So merong lumabas na 7-in-1, 8-in-1, marami-raming kung ano-ano mga plus-plus, no? Then there also became the issue of patriotism. Kasi itong mga 7+1, 8+1, mga locally produced to, mga locally owned, no? Filipino owned. So may nagsasabi na, bakit ipapatronize mo yung imported kesa sa locally produced. Okay? Meron din mga big companies in the retail industry na sinubukang makisabay. No? They tried to produce their own healthy coffee na mabibili sa grocery at mas murang halaga. Pero they did not surpass the quality and the taste of our Lingxi coffee. Look at us where we are right now, 21 years after, with all the other varieties ng coffee na meron tayo, mas paulit-ulit tayong nai-in-love sa ating kape. No? So, hindi natapos si Dr. Lin sa 3-in-1 coffee. 3-in-1 contains sugar and non-dairy creamer. He also produced black coffee. Yan, sa ating black coffee. Yan. Black coffee is sugar-free. Thus, it is suitable for those who want to limit their sugar intake. With Ganoderma as one of its major ingredients, this variant is a great choice to perk up your day. So marami ngayon na yung mga nagda-diet who takes dieting seriously uses the black coffee kasi wala nga tong sugar, walang cream. And most men, yan, kagaya nila Ryan De Jesus, si Manny Grimpola, sila yung mga nakikita ko, si Ponce Alfonso, si Ponce Antara is also starting to drink the black coffee. And according to them, sa kanila, napansin nila, they started losing weight. Na? So, for those who would want to try yung strong flavor ng purong-purong kape with Ganoderma, yung black coffee po ang para sa inyo. Next product, we have the Lingxi Coffee Classic 3-in-1. Okay, ito yung favorite ko. Enjoy the new variant and coffee sensation with the XN Lingxi Coffee 3-in-1 Classic. The coffee with smooth and creamy taste. Just add 1 sachet of the Lingxi Coffee 3-in-1 Classic into 150 ml of hot water and stir to enjoy a new coffee experience. So kung gusto niyo po ng mas creamy, ako kasi mas gusto ko mas creamy yung kape. So ito po ang bagay para sa inyo sa DXN Lingxi Coffee 3-in-1 Classic. I usually take this classic at night. No? Mas gusto ko siya bago matulog. Mas relaxing siya para sa akin. Okay? Our next product, we have the Lingxi Coffee Plus. No? Experience the authentic coffee shop in your own home with DXN Lingxi Coffee Plus, an all-time favorite coffee that contains Ganoderma extract, while the ingredients are easily dissolved and produces a fine aromatic beverage that will freshen up your day. Ito naman dun sa ayaw ng cream. So it's black coffee with sugar and Ganoderma. So yan naman yung timpla ng Lingxi Coffee Plus. Kasi meron naman din ng iba, gusto nila their coffee is black but they want it with sugar. So ito na po yung inyong kailangan. Lingxi Coffee Plus. Next. Lingxi White Coffee Zino. Yan. DXN Lingxi White Coffee Zino is made to satisfy the cravings of cappuccino lovers. So yung gusto ng mga frothy o yung mabubbles na kape, no? It is easy to prepare creamy coffee taste, topped with a light layer of creamer foam and formulated with Ganoderma extract. You can easily prepare at home or at the office without the hassles of waiting long queue at the coffee shop. Discover the delicious taste that will remind you the original cappuccino taste for Italy. So kapag ang mood nyo naman more of yung pasosyal-sosyal, no? I mean yung pasip-sip ng pakonti-konti. So, Lingxi White Coffee Zino, kasi maraming bula yan, no? So, masarap iniinom-inom ng paunti-unti. But the advantage of our White Coffee Zino, meron pa rin siyang Ganoderma. Next. Z-Mocha. For those who would want coffee lovers sila, at the same time, gusto nila yung lasa ng kape, ng chocolate, sorry, mix up na. So, coffee and chocolate, this is the DXN Z-Mocha. It's blended with instant coffee powder made from selected coffee beans, Ganoderma extract, and cocoa powder. You can create blended iced coffee with Z-Mocha to enjoy creamy, sweet, and unique taste. For extra flavor, add whipped cream and delicious cinnamon. Mas mura kasi yung sa mabibili mo sa coffee shop. Sigurado ka pang healthy kasi meron siyang Ganoderma. So that's Z-Mocha. Next. Okay, we have the Lingxi Z Cafe Classic. DXN Lingxi Z Cafe Classic is a coffee beverage uniquely blended with the finest roasted coffee beans. No? So kung gusto niyo yung mas bold ang lasa na parang galing sa brewed coffee ang inyong kape, ito yung para sa inyo. Okay? It gives you a mild, smooth taste with fresh roasted aroma, packed individually in small sachets. Ayan. Here. Ayan. For instant satisfaction and daily use convenience. Isang sachet usually pwedeng gamitin sa hanggang 5 to 6 cups if you want it strong. Kapag medyo okay lang na hindi masyadong matapang, sabi ng iba hanggang 10 timpla daw. So, it's up to you. Okay? So, ayan. Ito yung ating Lingxi Z Cafe Classic. Usually, when we had trainings sa head office before, yung free coffee po natin na masarap, na medyo mayroon siyang konting sweetness, ito po yon ating Z Cafe Classic. Next. Okay, ang favorite ng lahat, Cordyceps Coffee 3-in-1. DXN Cordyceps Coffee is formulated with instant coffee powder with Cordyceps Extra. We all know that Cordyceps is good for energy, to strengthen yung, pahabain yung ating enerhiya. It's also good for the respiratory system, no? Para mas maganda yung ating paghinga. So Cordyceps Coffee is for those who would want to quick perk up. Yung lalo na maganda ang Cordyceps Coffee sa umaga, para talagang gising kayo at maganda ang energy ninyo. This unique formulation makes a smooth and aromatic coffee to zest up your day. Okay. Next. Most of us won't last a day. Na parang kanta, I won't last a day without you. Most of us won't last a day without at least 1 cup of coffee. With the health benefits of coffee, you can consider the business opportunity that would give you financial freedom and continue to earn money and share to others, showing how much you care for them. For more than 25 years globally, DXN Business enables to provide better opportunities to more than 8 million people around the world from selling and promoting healthy Lingxi coffee products. There are many benefits in drinking coffee. No? There are its health benefits. There's also its social benefits. It can be used for bonding, for relaxation, to distress, or even just to start a conversation. No? Minsan, pwede siyang maging simula ng pakikipag-usap. Dito sa DXN, the coffee or the product itself also gives us financial benefits. Every time na iinom kayo ng kape, may points. At yung points na yon, ibig sabihin, dagdag kita. Marami pong buhay ang nabago dahil sa pag-iinom ng kape. Mas magandang kalusugan, mas magandang katayuan sa buhay. Dahil sa Lingxi Coffee, kumita ng malaki, nakatravel ng libre, napag-aral ang mga anak, naging komportable ang buhay. Others are already living their dream. Yung pamumuhay nila ngayon ay yung buhay na kanilang pinangarap. So kayo, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Tara na at magkape tayo. Magkape at magkapera. One world, one coffee, only here in DXN. Yan. So with that, maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Sir Alan, ayan, ito na yung aking free delivery ng kape. Oh, this is my Lingxi Classic. Cheers!
Ayun. Thank you very much.
Ayan, Sir Alan.
Thank you very much. Ubus na yung sa akin eh. Pero
kakatinda lang yung akin na umuusok pa.
Kung masasalinan mo ko ngayon, mama, pwede naman. Ay, wag naman. Baka sa ulo ko bumuhos. Masakit yan.
Yun lang. Okay.
Thank you very much po, Miss Len, doon sa napakagandang presentation about doon sa ating coffee, no? So, tama-tama nga yung sabi ni Dr. Lim before no nagsimula yung DXN dito sa Pilipinas. Drink coffee and become a millionaire. No? So, yun yung sinabi ni Dr. Lim nung nagsisimula ang DXN. So, sabi ko nga kanina, almost 4 billion people drinks coffee. So, imagine that, yung ating potential market all over the world. And yun, sino ba yung mga may network dyan sa Finland? No? Sila pala yung pinakamalakas uminom ng kape. No? So, alam nyo na, alam nyo na. Yung mga nanonood kayo, no? Alam nyo na kung saan kayo pupunta para mag-network. Sa Finland, Denmark, ayan. So, sabi kanina, Germany, kasama raw. Oh, yeah. So, tandaan nyo yung mga bansa.
Sa malalamig na bansa.
Ayan, sa malalamig na bansa. Ayan. Dito kasi sa Pilipinas, no? Mga malalamig na gabi lang ang meron.
Kanino gabi ang malamig?
Okay. So,
ang mga members ng DXN, kahit mainit, kape pa rin.
yes, of course. Sabi mo, yung iba nga pagkakain tanghalian, kape. Bago magtanghalian, kape. Tumitirik ang araw, nagkakape. Ayan. So, wala tayong pinipiling oras. So, hindi natin kailangan antayin yung malamig na panahon bago tayo magkape. Okay.
Tama.
Yeah. So, yun. Yes, ma'am.
Pwede ko ba munang i-announce yung aking winners doon sa aking activity na ginawa nung last Wednesday? About sa inspiration?
It's up to you, ma'am. Pero para mas talaga mag-stay pa sila, mamaya na lang.
Mamaya? Okay. Meron ka pa ba sasabihin? Okay. So,
ako yung magbibigay lang ng update.
3 na yung nakita ko na nandito. So, isa na lang yung hinihintay ko.
Ayan, calling dun sa nag-iisa na yon. Nasaan ka na? Where na you? Dito na as. Ano ba naman yan, no? So, ayan, sa mga nanonood kayo, baka isa sa inyo, yung winner dun sa, tawag dito, sa pakulo ni Miss Len DUMLAO, wag na kayo umalis. Dala ko yung update lang naman saglit, no? Pagbigyan nyo na ako.
Tsaka saan? Remind natin yung mga sasali dun sa promo mo. They only have a few more minutes to send their pictures.
Yes. May nakita na ako nag-appear dun sa Daxen Mindanao na may nag-post na. So, sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-post, post na. Tandaan niyo po yung ating hashtag.
Sana maganda ako dun sa picture na kinuna nila. Sana kasama ako dun sa picture.
Huwag kang mag-alala. Huwag kang mag-alala, Miss Len. Donna Cruz. No?
Sige, ikaw muna.
Okay. So, technical. Ano ba yung mga balita natin dyan? Yung mga bagong balita natin. Kaganapan natin this month of October. Yung mga natitira nating activities. Ayan. Okay, technical.
Ano ang pwede mong gawin sa 52 pesos mo? Alam mo ba na pwede ka nang makatulong sa 1 milyong batang nagugutom sa buong mundo? Paano? Sa tulong ng programang ito ng DXN at ang ating CEO, Datok Dr. Lim Xiaojun. DXN $1 for one child sa tulong ng INSAM. Mag-fill up lang ng authorization of bonus deduction form na maaari mo rin makita sa iyong e-world. Minimum of $1 per distributor. $1 is equal to 52 pesos. 1 peso is equal to 1 ODOC point. Makakatanggap rin ng e-certificate katunayan ng iyong pagsali. Ang ODOC or $1 for one child ay pondong may ipon na pwedeng magamit bilang discount bukod pa sa 10% discount na makukuha mo sa ating 100% redemption program sa mga sumusunod na produkto ng DXN tulad ng Package 1, DXN Kimono and DXN 4ES 30 capsule. Package 2, DXN Reishi Mushroom Powder 70 grams and DXN Bee Pollen. Maaaring sumali sa programang ito simula July 1 hanggang December 31, 2020. At ang iyong naipong ODOC point ay pwede mong magamit hanggang January 31, 2021. Ano pang iniintay nyo mga partner? Sugod na sa pinakamalapit na service center or DXN branches sa inyong lugar!
Hashtag I love healthy DXN coffee. Yan, no? Ilang minutes na lang. So, post na, post na. Ayan, so yan po, yung mga hindi pa nakapag-donate sa ODOC, ayan, no? So, araw-araw tayong nire-remind ni Obet. Ayan, so then yung ating 5 new products. At bukas na bukas, ito po, yung mga nag-qualify for this training. Very special training na talaga namang pinaghandaan ng ating guest speaker. Actually, last month pa, pine-prepare niya na yung kanyang presentation para sa training na ito. Kaya yung mga hindi po nakasali sa training na ito, nako po, sayang po yung pagkakataon. And this training is entitled Taking Action and Moving Forward, to be presented by our none other than Crown Ambassador and Advisory Council Permanent Member, Mr. Stax Sabellano. Bukas po ito, 2 p.m. Sa mga nag-qualified po, i-send po namin yung link para makapasok po kayo. Okay? Next, on October 26, a doctor from, ito po yung ating international doctor, Dr. Firdaus Guna. At ang kanyang presentation is entitled Achieving Optimum Health with Ganoderma, Spirulina, and Morinda citrifolia. At ang kasama po niya dyan ay ang ating host, si Ms. Cristina Marie Suelto. At samahan po siya ng ating ASC from North Luzon, si Ms. Ivy D. Guzman. On October 26 po yan, Monday, 3 p.m. DXN Q&A Live. Our DXN Icon Series, of course, sisimulan po yan ng ating father of DXN Philippines, none other than Crown Ambassador and Advisory Council, Chairman Emeritus, Mr. Jaime Kiding. On October 27 po yan, that is on Tuesday, 3 p.m. At dyan po namin i-announce yung mananalo doon sa post, no? Na I love healthy DXN coffee. So, post na. Meron na lang po kayong ilang minuto. Okay? Next. Ito, another inspirational talk. Ito, may inspire na naman po tayo on October 28. That is on Wednesday, 3 p.m. At ang guest po natin is from Mindanao, Mr. Vincent Hablero, our executive Star Diamond. At ang magiging host po dyan is si Mr. Fred Erwin Valdez, our executive senior Star Diamond. No, abangan nyo po ito dahil sigurado may inspire kayo sa taong ito. Next. Eto, yung natitira dun sa ating 5 new products, ay i-present po yan ni Executive Senior Star Diamond Mr. Aldri Jan Atilano. At yan po yung ating paborito. Paborito nyo. Paborito ko. Yung jujube fruit. Ayan, nakasama po niya dyan yung ating ASC South Luzon, si Mr. John Estanyol. October 29 po yan, Thursday, 3 p.m. So, abangan po ninyo yan. Ano pa? Eto, on October 30, yan, magkakaroon na naman tayo ng another edition of wrap-up. So, bibisitahin uli natin yung mga service center natin at titingnan natin ano ba yung kaganapan sa kanilang center during cut-off. That is on Friday, 1 p.m. po. At kasama niyo po dyan ang buong sales and training team ng ating sales and training manager and kami po, 4 na area sales coordinator. Ano pa? Ito po, sa mga katanungan, sa inyo pong mga areas, kung saan po kayo nabibilang, ito po yung aming mga contact number. Our sales and training manager, siya po yung bahala sa Metro Manila, si Miss Juliet Tugano po. Sa North Luzon, si Miss Ivy D. Guzman, siya po ang bahala dyan. Si partner John Estanyol, siya ang bahala sa South Luzon. And si partner Rene Antonio Jr., siya ang bahala sa Visayas. At syempre, ako po. Ako naman po ang bahala sa inyo rito sa Mindanao. Okay. So, I think that's all. Ayan po yung ating operating hours. And take note po, bukas po, open po lahat ng ating DXN branches except head office. No? Lahat po ng branches natin, tawag dito, nationwide, open po bukas. And sa 31, sa cut-off date, open din po yung ating mga branches. So, that is Saturdays po. No? So, two Saturdays, open po ang ating mga branches. Sa cut-off po, open din po ang ating head office. Pero bukas, head office po is closed and lahat ng branches open. Okay. And that's all. That's all for me. And balikan po natin yung ating speaker for today para dun sa kanyang inihanda ng mga winners. Sino ba yan?
Na song number? Hinanda na song number ba?
Mamaya na song number. Ayan. So,
wait ha? Gusto ko lang.
Perfect attendance na ba?
Babati lang ako. 1 minute.
Okay.
Ha?
Perfect attendance na?
Hindi ko pa nakita yung isa, pero I guess, ipopost ko na din. Isa lang naman siya. So, It's to honor yung pag-attend niya nung talk ni Miss Tina De Vera last Wednesday. So, kung sino man nakakakilala sa kanya, pa-inform na lang siya na siya ay nanalo. But before I say the winners, gusto ko lang
Sayang kasi willing naman
batiin.
akong pumalit.
Okay, ano ba?
Sayang kasi willing pa naman akong pumalit.
Iba yung sayo, okay?
Thank you in advance.
Gusto kong batiin lang. Okay. Si Linlin Galang, pinsan ko daw from Bahrain. Si Tito Robin Cruz at si Tito Stax Favillano is also with us today watching din. Si Manang Jane Palabrica, Jackie Ruth is also watching. Sister Rhoda Angeles, Belle Silvestre at si Marife Pascual. Thank you so much for staying and watching at getting to know more about our products. Alright, so Sir Alan, tulungan mo lang ako kasi hindi ako marunong mag-share screen. So, tingnan ko lang kung paano ko ba gagawin yan. Yan ba yun kanina? Sorry
And may mga comment yung aking mga kasamang EST. Nag-post na rin daw sila nung kanilang I Love Healthy DXN Coffee. Huwag kayong mag-alala mga kasama, no? Hindi kayo mawawalan, no? Ewan ko lang din kung magkakaroon, no?
Ano?
Nag-post na rin daw sila.
Ayan. Okay. So, I chose, kita na ba, Sir Alan?
Ayan, palabas. Ayan, okay na, ma'am.
Okay, alright. I chose 3 winners to receive 1 Lingxi 12 grams, 1 bag each, no? With PV. Okay, with PV yan. Just let me know kung saan branch kayo nag-a-avail ng products ninyo, and then I'll get in touch with the products. Of course, kung malapit kayo sa Patero Service Center, you're very, very much welcome to come to our center. Pero kung let's say taga-probinsya po kayo, kasi I don't have any idea kung taga saan yung mga napili ko. Just let me know kung saan natin bibilhin yung products ninyo and I'll coordinate with them. But the bag of coffee, the 12 grams, pwede naman, ikaw muna mag-aabono, di ba? Okay. One bag of coffee with PV po yan. Okay? So, ito po yung, may mga nag-send ng entries, but these are the top 4 na pinaka nagustuhan ko na message nila about inspiration. The first is si Jonathan Domingo. Siya actually hindi ko mahanap dito sa live stream, no? Ang sabi niya, someone that motivates me to perform and get the best out of me. My family is my source of inspiration because they are my reason for living. Okay, so congratulations, Mr. Domingo. Next po is si Phoebe Freire Selva. Ang sabi ni Phoebe, inspired ako sa sarili ko. Hindi man perpekto ang buhay ko, pero meron akong Panginoon na nagpapakontento kung anong meron ako. Thanks DXN dahil sa'yo, kontento na ako. Thank you, Lord. So, napakaganda na niya. Ang inspirasyon niya, sarili niya. Pwede naman yon, di ba? Next is si Miss Nini Blando, isa sa ating mga early birds. Kanina, nakita ko siya. Unang-una ko nakita. To be inspired is doing and being the best in everything you do. My family is my inspiration. Okay, so sila yung tatlo na makakatanggap ng 1 bag of Lingxi 12 grams each. Okay? Yung pinaka nagustuhan ko sa lahat will receive 1 bag of 10.5 grams na meron ding PV. Okay? Ang sabi nung napili ko, inspiration for me is the fuel to stay burning in life. So, ano-ano yon? Yung mga personal bad experience ko na ayaw ko nang balikan, yung naranasan ng ibang tao na ayaw ko na rin maranasan ng iba, I will do whatever I can to help those people who want to forget their sufferings in life by showing them the DXN world. That's what inspires me today. Medyo malalim, pero napakaganda ng kanyang hangarin, no? To share the DXN world sa kanila para ma-inspire sila. At ito ay si, pero ba tayong drum roll? Ito ay si Albert Eder Ladiao. Yan. So, congratulations, Albert. So, sa kanilang apat, you could send a private message to me para po magkausap tayo. We could coordinate kung saan ninyo pwedeng saan ako pwedeng ano yung bayaran yung inyong purchase o yung bibigay ko sa inyo na ano tawag ba dyan? Na price. Yan. Thank you very much, Miss Sir Alan, for giving me the chance. No, maraming salamat.
Ayan. So, doon sa apat, comment na, no? Kung nandito kayo ngayon, pwede nyo na i-comment kung saan ba namin kayo matatagpuan. No? Kung malapit kayo sa Pateros, pwede nyo nang puntahan. Kung hindi naman kayo malapit sa Pateros, pwede nyo rin naman puntahan. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Len.
Yes.
Oo, doon sa pinakamalapit na center.
Thank you.
Ayan, thank you very much, Ms. Len. Sa uulitin. No? Kasi maraming natuwa talaga doon sa presentation mo for today. Ayan, so sa lahat po ngayon ng aming kasama, yes, sa lahat po ng aming kasama ngayon, we only have mga 10 minutes na lang. No, sarilo ko. Mga 10 minutes or 5 minutes na lang to post yung napakaganda po ninyo mga picture while sipping that coffee. Then, yun nga, with the hashtag, I love healthy DXN coffee. Then, of course, lagyan nyo rin ng napakaganda, good vibes na caption para isa po kayo sa mapili. And sa Q&A live po, doon po namin i-announce yung winner. So, with that, alam ko, excited na kayong uminom ng inyong mga kape. At kita-kita po tayo sa mga susunod po na Health and Product and Focus. This is Alan Ricaport, Area Sales Coordinator of Mindanao. Goodbye everyone and see you on the next episode. Bye-bye!